Hi, Adrian here from PT Fitness. So we have a core routine here for you today. I hope you enjoy it. The important thing in your core workouts is you don't do everything in the same place, in the same plane of movement. So for example, it's not a good idea to do everything on your back. So what we have today is 3 different planes of movement as regards your core work. Hope you enjoy, okay? So the first exercise is very simple, half sit up, and we're going to do it 30 times, okay? So to make it easier, hands in front, okay? So first thing you do is you engage your glutes, tighten your stomach slightly, breathe in on the way down, and lift up. If you want to make it a little bit harder, hands here. Want to make it harder, hands behind the head, or to the side of the head. Okay, so I'm going to do it hands on the shoulders. So on the count, we go 30 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Use your breath. So when you go down, your middle back touching the ground, no momentum whatsoever, and you keep the muscles engaged the whole time. The most important thing when you're doing the exercise is you don't come up here because there's no work here. So come up halfway each time. So I think we're about 10. Keep the breathing going. If you want to make it harder, you could lift one leg off the ground. So I'm counting roughly, so I think around 20. Yeah. And we'll change legs. Make it easier, both feet on the ground, hands in front. A little bit of support by touching the legs makes it a bit easier. Okay, so the last few. Okay, very good. Let's take a little stretch. Okay, second exercise. It's called a side crunch. It can be done with the hands in front, or the hands across the shoulders is a little bit easier. Muscles work mainly the waist muscles, the obliques. So you twist to the side, you keep well twisted to the side, and then you drop from the pelvis. Don't move your shoulders first. You drop down, and what we're going to do, we're going to go down the whole way to the mat, shoulder touching and lifting up. And we're going to do 15 each side. Don't twist back to the center, okay? If you want to make it easier, just go down a little bit and do your 15, okay? On the count, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Twist, down. So 1, this type of pass. 2, 3, 4, breathe out on the way up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure you keep the heels on the ground. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, little stretch of the back in between before going to the other side. So the feet are about hip width apart, hands at the ankles, and then elbows out to the side and pulling forward, little stretch on the back. Back to work, hands across, or here in front is a little bit easier. Tense your glutes, tighten your stomach slightly or engage your core. Twist to the side, don't have the legs too bent. Drop from the pelvis, drop down, then go down. Let's go. 1. This type of pace. You don't have to keep that exact pace. So last 10. Use your breathing. So you need a good breath at the bottom. Remember, you don't have to go the whole way. Smaller range is fine. You don't have to do them all. Do your best. We said last 5. Okay, very good, and we take that little stretch. Okay, so the next exercise is a side plank, and we're going to do it for 40 seconds, rough 40 seconds. We'll count in our heads.
Do you want a time?
No. Okay, so from here, we go on to the elbow. So quite a hard version with the feet on top of each other, but it's quite a short time, 40 seconds. So that would be okay maybe for a lot of people. To make it easier, foot on the floor in front or bend the knees, makes it easier again. Okay, so I'm going to go with the feet on top of each other, see how we get on. Before you start, make a big space underneath here. Double check your elbows directly underneath your shoulder. Tense your glutes, engage your core, lift the hips up, and we're holding. count to 10. Don't drop down, keep the hips up. Try and keep your head neutral, don't tilt your head, keep it in line with your body. We're halfway there. So the last 10 seconds. And down. Okay, so very good. So we're going to change sides. Okay, ready to go? Go straight into it. Okay. Tense your glutes, engage your core. These are the firing mechanism. Glutes first, core second, breathing third, then do the movements. Come up. Right. 40 seconds. Focus on your breathing. Last 20 seconds. We'll try keep going now. So I've 15 seconds to go. Don't let the hips drop down. Nearly there now. And back down. So well done. So we'll go straight into the next movement, which is the scissors. We'll do a little demonstration, show on the back, simple enough. So tense your glutes, engage your core, and we cycle the legs. Okay, just like this. All right, if you want to make it harder, we can add in some body movement. That's just you, okay? So we're going to have a go. Make sure you don't allow your back to overarch. So tense your glutes, engage your core. From here, we're going to do 30 on the count. 1, 2, 3, go. So just normally you take a breath for every 2 movements. If your head is getting at you, you can support the head. You can use a cushion or you could rest your head down. Okay, so last 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Little stretch. Last exercise is a plank with a leg lift. So we'll do it sideways so you can see it. So we go into a plank position, straight line, okay? All right. So from here, don't allow your hips to drop down. Tense your glutes, engage your core. A lot of people do this wrong because when they lift the leg, they lift the body as well. So you must keep the body steady and only the leg lifting 20 times. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10, 9, breathe out, breathe in. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now from here, we finish with a prayer stretch. So sitting back into a prayer stretch. So when you keep the hands way out in front like this, with the arms straight, you may stretch the upper back a little bit more. When you bring the arms back in by your sides here, put the head down, you may stretch the lower back. And the last stretch then, we just stretch the whole abdominal area. Just strip it. Focus on your breathing. Arms straight. If you're flexible, you'll be able to get the arms down, but you're stretching the abdominal area. Last 10 seconds. Very good, and grab a leg and sitting up. So try to do the routine as best as you can, 2 to 3 times a week, okay?
Okay.
All right, you turn over.
Yeah. Goodbye.